Hello, Saints Nation, and welcome to week 2 of the broadcast class. Today, we are focusing on Overwatch. I'm your host, Garrett, joined by Russell. How are you doing today, Russell?
I'm doing pretty good, Garrett. I'm excited to get into this Overwatch 2 action. It's should be a good one, I think. We've got red versus blue, a little elimination action. Quick rounds indeed. Fast-paced. Every character, every round, switching up. No repeats, so we'll be seeing a lot of different things going on, different team compositions getting into this one, and I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, variation is the name of the game here. Obviously, we've kind of banned the ability to have people play different characters, so it'll be interesting to see like what team comps come out. I know one team isn't even allowed to play tanks, so we'll be seeing a lot of battle healers. Definitely not something that you usually see from Overwatch, but I'm excited to see. Who are we focusing on today?
Looking at matchups down the pipeline, it looks like Kale for the red team might be the heavy hitter for that squad and someone to keep an eye out for as these games begin. Someone who's going to be getting a lot of kills, doing a lot of the healing, and hitting a lot of heads with whatever he's throwing at him.
What about the blue team?
On the blue team, we'll see. I think Vertigo could be a player to look out for, and as well as Crisp, someone who I think I've seen on some Bastion here and there, and could be putting out a lot of damage if he finds the right spots to play from. So.
Awesome. Yeah, and we're going to lead right into the game. Red team versus blue team. Let's get it. Shout out Pre-Fire.
Yeah. Shout out Pre-Fire indeed. We have our lovely sponsor of the Saints Varsity program who keeps the hands warm of our players and does it beautifully, as last night the Apex Legends team was able to win thanks to Pre-Fire, our beautiful sponsor. Thank you to them. As
you know who wasn't able to win last night? The Blue Jays.
That is right. The Toronto Blue Jays were not able to win. They did not have Pre-Fire.
They went 18 innings
and you know
with cold hands. I might add.
As well as our Overwatch 2 players don't have Pre-Fire, so we could have some cold hands on the stage as we get into this. We will see as we are loading in now, and we look down to the blue team and the red team. It's an Echo, a Junkrat, and a Lucio up against a Hanzo, a Soldier, and a Moira, and Kale immediately taken to the sky.
Big entry from Kale. We switch off of him. He's flying in the air. Big damage from him. Deadhead goes into the air on Junkrat. I actually do remember this character. I couldn't tell you anything else about the other characters, but Junkrat's the only one. Big first kill from Kale. Goes in and has nice team shots, and they finish out the round.
1-0, and that's a clean 1-0 as well. We said it leading into that Kale, someone to look out for, and immediately making an impact there on the Echo. I mean, we predicted the weather, and the it came. So now going into round 2, we'll see if the blue team's able to respond here and switch it up with maybe a little bit of a different team comp, couple of different heroes to combat the damage that the red team is putting out.
Going back in on Castillo. Oh my gosh, big insta-kill from the Widow?
That is the Widow of Tread, and Lamac bands on Tracer getting active as well, looking for stuff, but now it's the Ash of Kale gets another headshot, and that's just one player left, just Tracer, just Lamac. 1v3 situation here, and he's up against it. Full pressure on from the enemy team, and Denthead going to be able to take that out. The Bastion there, cleaning up that last player of the blue team. 2-0 red.
Quick 2-0. Can we see another hot 3-0 from Team Pokemans?
That is the question. That is the question. As I think if you're blue looking at this,
back to the replay. Holy.
The first round did not go well for you. And you come into the second round and nothing changed. You have to look at changing something up if you want to get
triple
back
tank,
into this game.
Maybe? There could be a potential.
It could be a triple tank. It could be just the smallest thing. Maybe they just all play together in some little corner, find somewhere, some angle to maybe get a headshot, open this one up. But it looks like it's just going to be another fight into the middle here from Roadhog, and Ana, and an Ash, and Tread opens it up again for the red team. Red team kind of just playing back here. A little bit slow, but they do have the man advantage. We'll see if they're going to commit onto a fight here. Kale poking and gets a kill on the Vertigo. It's just the Hog left, and he is going to take pressure from 3 different sides, 3 different weapons, and that's Team Pokemon's 3-0 clean sweep yet again.
The Hog has been roasted in the last thing. Look at it like a hog roast. Come on.
It was indeed like a pig roast almost. They put him on a spit and spun him around. Had no idea what to do, where to aim, or who to eliminate, as that's the red team. 3-0. Pure dominance there as we watch back this highlight of Tread on the Widow. Able to get a headshot there and just picking off the enemy team, really.
Big damage. Back to the replays from Kale. Obviously, we hyped him up going into it, but he showed up. And there's not much else to say, honestly. I think we've been seeing this all day. This team, ever since they came into the server and didn't have only 2 players playing, they were going at it. So we're ready to go into game 2 as quickly as possible. See if they can run it back and hopefully have another win.
All right. And before we do get into it, I want your prediction. Do we think it is another sweep, or do you think blue team's got it in them to bring something back?
I feel like the synergy on red team just is too much.
It might just be.
What to say.
And we do, in fact, have Broden behind the camera. Going to break the 4th wall here. He held up a 3-0. He believes red is going to take this one as we hop into the next round. And blue's already taking a lot of damage, and Kale opens it up immediately.
Already. He's in their spawn. That's how crazy and up there he is, and he gets an ace. Like, what can't this guy do?
That was a clean one for sure. Tread actually picks up 2 on the Lucio there. The support, I believe he did just speed boost them into that enemy spawn. And
speaking of Broden, we just saw him in the background of that camera.
That is true. That is indeed true.
Oh, Tread got okay. Is that Lucio?
That is Lucio. Tread on the Lucio there. A little bit of speed boost, a little bit of damage, maybe even some healing if his team needed it, but no need for healing in that first round as it was quick work for red. The Junker Queen, the Echo, and the Sombra for the blue team here to try and bring something back. I don't know if it'll happen, but they're making their best efforts.
They're hard in.
That's the Sombra down, and that's the Junker Queen. It's just Echo of Vertigo stuck on the low ground here, and it's just another
another queen wipe. Clean wipe.
Dentonhead does end up getting pretty low there, but he gets 2 as well. But very, very low HP. Blue team almost able to get 1, but I mean, you're just climbing the first rock on the biggest mountain in the world at this point, and that one boulder, it's a step somewhere, but there's still a lot of altitude to go, even if they do get that kill. And Team Pokemon's 2-0. They're on the verge of sweeping yet another map.
Can they go and do it again? We should hop on board with Kale here. On the... Is that Zenyatta?
That is, in fact, the Zen.
Ooh.
That's a Zen, and Ana, and a Bastion here. 2 healers and the Assault character.
Oh, Kale is taken out first.
That's Vertigo with the Hanzo. Is able to hit a 1-tap, and there goes his Cranium. He is no longer in this round, and now it's just the Bastion and the Ana for the red team. GG Chris, Vertigo, and Lamac looking to get something going here, but Vertigo goes down. It's a 2v2 now. Denthead fighting back, and it's the red team. They lose the first player, but they still sweep the map. That's 3-0 for them.
They don't even need Kale. The guy that has been carrying them the whole time with the damage output, his team comes back and picks him up after being instantly headshot and taken out of the first
It was pretty incredible indeed. That was a good shot, though, from Vertigo, I believe, on the Hanzo to open that one up. Ultimately not able to make anything of it, but I mean, if you are Vertigo, I think you're going home with your head held a little bit high, because that's a shot that's not easy to hit, and a little bit of reward there for sure. As
that was crazy.
It's not something that's easy, and I'm sure he's proud of that one for sure. That was the best hit that they had. So,
well,
good stuff.
That was some crazy Overwatch gameplay, and honestly, I had fun. I don't know how you feel. Today was a good time.
It was a good time. Overwatch 2 is something I don't really get into much, but
me either.
Watching it here in the elimination games on Castillo, a lot of good action, and certainly something that I enjoyed watching and taking part in.
Yeah.
So
and that's going to wrap it up for us today. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next week for another broadcast. Good night.